That's more like it.
Heard the good news.
Twisting through the dark to find your refuge here. Be welcome here and save the Silver Sister.
What were some of your favorite examples of the work you and your sisters did? Particularly inventive ends delivered with theatrics? Anything like that?
Oh, where to start? Children slaughtering their parents was an old standby of ours. I'm reluctant to choose our best. There also was the war from which I first took notice of Master Odysseus. That had some good ones.
The part where mortals perished in the throes of agony and terror, leaving behind loved ones to bitterly mourn their loss? You were unmoved by all of that?
We have a responsibility to the realm that takes precedence. And besides, mortals don't realize that everything ends up all right for most of them.
Perhaps we haven't done enough to promote the way the underworld operates, or used to.
As long as mortals fear us still.
Still dabbling with time?
The Nightmare Goddess.
Up you go.
I'm grateful that you let me pay a visit to some of my former associates, Goddess. It changed nothing, really, but I felt as though I put several matters to rest. As for what happens now, I may be gone a little while.
Things are settled here enough. Take all the time you need, and you'll be welcome whenever you return. Can you say where you're going?
To find my mortal family. My wife and son. I've done it before. May it not take quite as long on this occasion, though.
It won't. You must have charted every passageway through the underworld by now. But what will you do then?
I'll figure that out on the way. In the meantime, I've deputized some of our shades to keep an eye on things and privately said my goodbyes to our good witch. Be well in my absence.
Safe journeys, Odysseus. How go the reports this evening? Or rather, do you have occasion for a taverna break, perhaps?
I reckon I could join you for just such an occasion now that you raise the possibility, Goddess. You ready now? I fought alongside quite a number of these shades, you know. Loyal in life as well as now in death. Where do you suppose that comes from? Loyalty, I mean.
Having a sense of purpose or a cause, and a basic desire for stability and truth. Loyalty is consistency.
Aye to all that, but it is even simpler to me. Loyalty comes from individuals. It's like a form of love. Some give it, some receive it. Sometimes it's mutual, sometimes it's not.
Headmistress always taught me never to demand loyalty. Loyalty wears thin if not for trust, she'd say. Did your fellow shades follow you out of loyalty or obligation?
A mix of each. The good witch is right that the best kind of loyalty is given. I reckon you inspire that sort, Goddess, the both of you. I'd not have stayed here this long otherwise.
Kronos certainly could have used someone of your skill and experience. With all his promises of a new golden age, surely he commands quite a bit of loyalty himself.
I tried serving tyrants before. Wasn't for me. Now, what do you say we inspire some more loyalty right now? Let's have these shades come join us for a round.
Good plan. Hey, might we have your attention, everyone?
How is it that we got so much done on what was meant to be a break? Anyhow, the shades were grateful, as am I.
We should do it again. Let me see.
The great tactician laid the hauntings of his past to rest.
Sisters wait, shades lost and ever wandering, stranded after life across the moon lights
There's no way she could have. Oh, hey!
Bring fear.
Pop it.
Commencing. Ensuring victory.
Oh, there you are. We lost you for a bit. Must have gone so deep you couldn't spine you no more. Well, you still got your arms and legs. Must have turned out all right.
Something else? Right. Well, a little pain is all.
You recently entered your father's residence within the underworld's depths, but did not remain there. Did you at least discover what you sought? Do not respond. I am considering all the potential truths.
Let's see what else. Acceptable. Sure. The Master Slicer returns. plan to slay me backfired. You may not trust me at my word, O Queen, but with this offering of nectar, you shall find I bear no falsehoods or duplicitous intent. You're not just royalty to me. You're my great aunt, and as glorious as I could have imagined.
You're really serious, aren't you? Look, girl, you don't seem to understand what it's like on this mountain. There is no margin for error here, no room to slip. Although perhaps you've had a taste of that sort of pressure for yourself. You always were one of the best hopes that we had in this, my dear. But frankly, I had little faith we would prevail, with you or without. So for this once, I'm pleased to have been wrong, and shall not...
The sacred bond. We fight. In the name of Hades. Cheers, homies. I accept this contract.
It's the princess.
Mother?
Didn't you mention that a certain Skelemius was residing with you, wherever your secret witch encampment is? How's he doing?
He's as resolute as ever, teaching our loyal shades our ways. He also serves as a practice partner of sorts. Though I realize I'm not supposed to speak of him.
Uh-huh. He probably just stands indulging his twisted desire to be savaged by a variety of powerful weapons, which I now realize has started to rub off on me. Didn't hurt. I should go. Forgot something at home.
Took you down, big brother. Gemstones from the earth. I'm back. Not now. The magic circle. Denied. Felt that. Now for the test.
Synth.
This grove is already regrown since last we clashed. For all the death in Erebus, life flourishes as well.
Death and life, the two are intricately intertwined. These woods shall easily survive our clashes here. What? Return to Shadow now.
For me? Set. Into the depths. There's that rancid scent. Breathe it in. In we go. Going.
You are here.
By the will of chaos. I choose otherwise. Very well. You're in my way. Got you. Go, Tula. Out with you. Lord Apollo, my cousin, my friend. This ambrosia reminds me of the moment I first saw your father's palace and heard your wondrous song. Thank you for letting me see our world in a new light, and for always believing in me.
Believing in you couldn't have been easier, Lady Malinui. Even without this ambrosia dancing with moonbeams from the crossroads. I feel truly blessed to have met you, and that my sister found you when she did. You're the greatest boon our family has received in a long, long time. The other evening, we lost contact with you in the deepest level of the underworld. Soon after, though, our enemies flew into disarray, at least for a while. Your doing, wasn't it? Fine work.
Let's try this again. Must have been my Chaos Spoon just then. Last one. Olympus, I accept this message. Excellent. All right. Come on out. Transform. You should have stayed in shadow. Ugh, embarrassing. Good evening, boatman.
Greetings.
My Chaos Spoon just changed. So did you end up getting the sponsorship the other night? If your benefactor is interested in supporting you, they may as well know of your propensity to lose to me.
Oh, we got our sponsorship all right. Our sponsor showed up just to see us take a dive, since you've been messing up our shows night after night. They loved what they saw.
But you had asked me to hold back, to let you in. Your sponsor wanted you to lose.
Our sponsor wanted an authentic performance, and that's exactly what we delivered. What we're always going to deliver from now on. So do your worst, lady. Sit down, girls.
Arise.
The fated list of minor prophecies.
Looking for me?
More of this filth.
I can't believe you stood me up last night, Trouble. Do you know how demeaning it is having to wait around for you at a beach in the middle of the night, all alone?
What? We had no plans to meet, as I recall, else I'd have honored them. You truly expect me to abandon the main focus of my task just to fight with you again and again?
I thought I felt something was all. That our times at the beach might just be a little more special to you than your boring job. But I guess I was wrong.
You guessed correctly.
This place is weird.
This can't be. Titaness, whatever do you mean? Because if you meant what you said, why... all those times you told me that I'm welcome here and safe... all lies then. Is that it?
Your anger's justified. It was my poison that Athena used whilst cursing you. The curse is hers, not mine. I'd no desire that you knew any of this. Melinoi, however, swayed me against my instincts.
I don't know what to say. So this is your fault. Athena never could have done this to me without your help. You Titans and the gods, you're all alike. Good evening.
Arachne, be reasonable.
Melinoi?
Full grown.
Little miss.
Till tomorrow. Moonlight, guide me.
There is some kinship twixt you and the incarnate of strife. I thought perhaps a bitter feud and nothing more. Yet you apparently see Eris as I do. We are all forces of nature, are we not?
All right.
Just as committed as your father, aren't you, niece? It seems this matter with the Titan Kronos is interminable, but we all shall have to move on at some point. You've done more than enough, and need not toil for the sake of it.
Chaos seeks me. Beautiful.
Time, of course, did not always exist. Kronos provided a means of measuring the rate at which everything grew and changed or did not. It was quite useful by his very nature. But time can be a source of problems too, I know. Return now as you came.
You're a long way from Athera. Out of my sight. Headmistress.
My point, Arachne, is I've no intention to deflect blame for what I've done. And although I cannot rescind my actions, know that your safety in these woods is guaranteed.
I do appreciate your candor in this, Titaness. However, if my safety now is your concern, you can begin by showing yourself out. With all due respect.
Very well. I shan't intrude upon your home again. Good evening.
Half at your own risk. I know you're doing this just to be kind, my friend, except the heart does what it wants, and well, I'm concerned I'm beginning to take it the wrong way. I like being alone. I do. but I get lonely still from time to time.
I get lonely too. But when I'm here, with you in your lovely little lair, I feel... Oh, I don't know, I just want you to be happier. Perhaps it's as you said, the heart does what it wants.
Oh, your poor heart if all it wants is this. You're a goddess. Positively sublime, you realize. You must have a dozen others falling over themselves just to win your affection.
Even if there were, my other relationships, none of them is any substitute for the one I have with you.
I see. Another customer already. You just missed the great big witch. Not often that I am honored with her presence. Next you see her out there, give her a good one for me, would you? Oh, yes.
For me. In my lowest moments, when I felt most incapable and filled with doubt, you always believed in me, sister. Your cycles across the sky are a steady source of calm and strength and inspiration. For you yourself for all that and more.
Thank you for your offering and for your thoughts. I likewise never knew my birth parents when I was small, but Nyx in all her splendor took me in. I saw myself in you, I think, and felt perhaps a big sister could be of benefit.
I draw you down, O Moon. Lend me your light.
As bearer of my aspect of the Black Coat, you instinctively know how to use the Skyfall Hex, a hidden strength of mine, whose light you may reshape each evening through the path of stars. The path of stars.
Seleni's hidden strength. Think you can catch me? We are as shadows. Thank the fates.
We'll have you on your way in no time at all.
Not what I want. All back to dust. Night protect you, my lord.
Oh, there she is. Clad in Arachne's weavings once again.
I appreciate your candor with Arachne, headmistress. You must have known full well that she would not forgive you.
Far easier to beg forgiveness than to dole it out. As you grow longer in years, you too shall have relationships that cannot be repaired.
Can't right now.
Look now upon the moon. Sisters, now! Return to Shadow now.
Your great rival vanquished for the night.
Oh, I like your dress. I partook of the nectar which you previously gave to me, and my, such a wondrous flavor. And so I thought, I've not yet rightly earned such privileges from you.
It's not a privilege. It's a simple gift. It's not even the fancy stuff. You'll have to try ambrosia sometime, especially since you enjoy a nice golden hue.
Ambrosia, yes. Perhaps at some point I shall have opportunity to share in it along with this family. But that I know shall take considerable time. No more for now, please, granddaughter. Not while so much is left undone.
Some other time, then.
Your father and his brother Zeus were generous enough to give me an opportunity to be of some small service to the underworld. The Isles of the Blessed are the finest spots in all Elysium, and I shall certainly keep them that way.
That's a high honor you've been given, Grandfather. Some of the greatest mortal heroes must be there. Shall the new responsibility leave you with time enough to meet like this?
Oh, I should think it shall be more convenient than before. Elysium is really not that far. You shall have to visit at some point, once your father's underworld renovations are complete, which I suppose may take another age.
Father does seem the exacting type. Well, all the best in the new role. Fate's willing, see you soon in Tartarus.
Retrace your steps with care.
The file. Closer to Tartarus. That briny smell.
has led to Ares.
Below the surface, treasures that gleam calling.
Tula, King Vermin. Oh.
Let us shed some light.
Positively vicious. Olympus, I accept this message. There's something. Out of my sight.
Maids with their scales of green. Go for a swim, they'll be your queen.
All right. This does not belong to you. I proved myself this time.
And the bounty of the sea. Waiting there, feeling your temptation. Do you stay or do you dare?
You who stalks me as a nightmare, be gone! This is your father's realm, as once it was.
This still can happen.
That was, of course, a very different time.
Synth, protect me. Transform. again. Chaos, I heard your call.
But I was... Get lost.
Take care.
We know how come you keep showing up here, don't we, lady? You're like Odysseus and all the rest. Though, what was with that Princess of the Underworld stuff he was going on about?
Nothing that you need concern yourself with at this point. So you think I keep returning because I love your music? Why wouldn't I just listen to it then, instead of fighting you?
Well, live music is an interactive experience. You don't just sit back and hear it. You immerse yourself in it, soak it in. And you've been doing that more than just about anyone.
Won't open. Try another one, maybe. Time to dry off. What do they want? Mommy, hear me, on my authority. Let's see what else. Have this, have this, have this. Flourish and reveal my path. Here they come. Feels even sturdier. Something changed about my chaos boon. Flourish. Stay where you are. In the name of Hades. Greater strength. Is that... It's him, Narcissus. Narcissus, Narcissus, Narcissus.
Oh, hey. Echo and I, we were just catching up a bit, I guess. It's been a while. Forgot how much I love the fields. Isn't this great?
Isn't this great? Isn't this great? Isn't this great? I'm pleased to see you here, the both of you. The energy feels completely different than usual, in a good way. Echo, I hope that everything's okay?
Everything's okay. Everything's okay. Everything's okay.
Be seeing you, Laurel.
It's Malinoi. Forget it.
Malinoi, forget it. Forget it. Forget it.
my claim. Show me the way. Good. Olympus, I accept this message. There. Infinite possibility. Got a lot of energy for an old dog. I'm a failure. I mustn't listen.
Whether he fought ferociously or merely played, three-headed terror Cerberus does not let on.
Victory. one last drop. I'm in. Ever-shifting chambers, realign.
I shall be having a word with Father about the extent of this incursion.
Mother,
Hello,
Father.
Is that you?
Now that you've had a nectar for a small occasion of some sort, I did also want to give you this. For a more special time. Perhaps long from now, after we've practically forgotten how it was living apart, and the circumstances call for merriment.
This is ambrosia. And with such a hue as could have only come from the source. Daughter, thank you.
Ambrosia from the heavens themselves. I scarce remember its savor, but I never shall forget what it was like living apart. Nor should any of us long for time to take the pain of it away. Let us remember always how we reached this point together.
When I was little, Lady Hecate said something similar. But the pain of the past shall always linger, though assert itself less frequently with age. Well then, perhaps we ought to celebrate the memory itself. An eon from now, for all I care.
A celebration an eon from now would leave us with plenty of time for preparation, so why not, Hades? Ambrosia such as this ought to age nicely till then.
Please let me know if I can help with any of the planning when the time comes. Or if there's anything else I can do while you're getting the house back in order.
It's we who should be asking this of you. When you were born, Hades and I thanked the fates that we were blessed with such a child. But we had positively no idea.
Thank you both.
You fought with your brother again. In another life, I was surprised how well the two of you got on when you were growing up. Perhaps since he was older.
We did get into quite a bit of trouble, as I recall. But I couldn't have asked for a better big brother. He looked out for me, played with me, and now I get to beat up on him.
Well, no need to go easy on him. Just as long as it's only for show. I'd say we've had our fill of real infighting in our family for the foreseeable future.
Shadows conceal you.
For our family.
Think you'll take more than me?
Well, you ready to break a sweat again, Nem?
Don't insult me, else I'll take more than your gold after this. Now come on. Come on in.
Then let's go.
Anyone else? How did I lose this bad? Not quite as comfortable as being in the springs, is it, Princess? It can be solitary work at that.
It needn't be, but you refused back when I suggested we could go together through these depths. Now having second thoughts.
Been having thoughts, but of a different kind. You got into my head. I want you out. You always tried distracting me back when we sparred, and now you made it worse.
What are you talking about? What did I do? Oh, by having thoughts, you mean feelings. So what now?
Don't know yet, but... well, we could stay here a bit till enough is enough. Since it's quiet. Not binding you, just too much solitude lately, and want to even it all out.
Even it all out. Well, if we're to make ourselves comfortable and stay quiet, then your armor has to go. Why don't I lend a hand with that, and then we'll go from there?
Look for a clasp right here at the small of my back. Princess.
Well, your armor's definitely harder to put back on, but we got there. You all right, Nem? The distraction gone away at least?
Think so. And yeah, I'm better now. I'm good. What about you? Are you... I mean...
I'm also good. This was a thrill. We ought be on assignment, not alleviating solitude, but you'd know better than anyone whether this was too much.
It was just enough for now. Should get going. Though could always do this again, should the need arise. Oh, didn't need this, but maybe you do.
Bye, Nem. Some stardust. Silence. I bear the black coat. Pathetic. Anything else?
Let us shed some blood.
Ugh, that stench. Not what I want. Not this. That's everything.
Well, now!
I do not begrudge your decision. I am most grateful for it, since it means I can do this.
Let's take it easy now. Olympus calls.
Sometimes I like to benefit the losing side to give them a false hope.
Let's see how this goes.
Next
just
phase.
ahead. Come on, Cat. Washed in moonlight. The light of the moon.
By grace of night.
The river Styx. All is possible.
Farewell.
I'm home.
We have a visitor. You are too young to know what it was like before the gods reshaped the world to be like this. Mortals did not have to die in agony and waste away within this pit. A simpler age, and all the better for it.
All the better because you controlled every detail, is that it? You couldn't stand that others had a different outlook than your own. You went to war with your own children. After eating them whole, so they say.
They say a lot of things. They went to war with me. My offspring and my other charges did not always take to discipline. I had too many to look after to take cheek from any one. And
Violence and destruction.
shall that be all? I call upon my subjects now.
Shed some blood.
I'll show them Ares' real war. You expect a show of mercy here? Flow freely forward. I always shall return.
You're gone.
future is uncertain, but one certainty is this. Time marches ever onward, often faster than one might presume, until we find ourselves wherever the fates mean for us to be, which in the Princess of the Dead's case is right here.
Return to Shadow now. Well, that was productive.
Did you do it?
So...
You shall reveal the mysteries of Casenth.
One fewer wretched Titan.
Headmistress, you cursed my friend. Poisoned her. You taught me never to be quick to judge, so help me understand.
Understand, then, that my allegiance forcibly is with the gods, not with arrogant mortals. You did not know the Arachne of old. She has been humbled in her current form.
Then she has learned her lesson. Please, help me change her back.
I told you 'tis a matter between her and Athena. For my part, I merely can express regret. To you, as well as her. Perhaps in time, Athena herself may thus be swayed.
But...
You all right?
There.
Cheers to you all for welcoming me back. And always nice to see you here.
When we were together out there, it seems almost like a dream. Especially since it was rather unlike either one of us to have set all our responsibilities aside that way.
You're saying you regret it? Fine. I don't. Not like we've made a habit of it. And besides, got you out of my head, just as I wanted.
You did? That isn't how it worked for me at all. I've only thought about you more since then, and I do not regret it.
No? Well, that's retribution for you. Some win, some lose. Nobody gets it all. Though maybe over time we can even things out. Shouldn't be one-sided between us.
I'll hold you to that.
Same.
Could use this. Here's a big one. Here are the bones. The fated list.
Hey.
Way to stick it to that Kronos guy.
Everything's in order?
Go unseen.
Let's see what happens. All right.
We've relegated Kronos to a cushy job down in the Isles of the Blessed. How nice for him, I get that. But you're still working with him to fight him, to stop him from rising to power, eh? Well, I suppose I get that too. Sure.
Suffer no more. I draw you down, O moon. Lend me your light.
You have grown in experience so much using your craft that you managed even to rouse ever-sleeping Hypnos from his dreams. Mother Nyx has notified me that he is now back at his post, though with considerable makeup work. Grow strong under the stars.
The path across the sky.
Great Hecate, I celebrate your ways. You light my passage. It's been too long. Great Hecate informs me you have regularly crossed the morning fields. There's something I would ask, as much as it pains me, for a concoction I've been dying to complete.
Certainly no harm in asking, Lady Medea. What is it that you seek, and to what end?
I need the vapor from the tears spilled by sorry souls that linger in that place. If you could gather up some tears declaring them for me, then collect their boiled essence from your cauldron, I'd be very much obliged.
And which sort of concoction would be possible once you possess these essences of sorrow?
One that shall be of no small benefit to you and I alike. You needn't go too far out of your way, of course.
Of course. Harm for the afflicted, is it?
A curse upon them all.
Still in their shades.
I can see why you became the star pupil of the Witch of the Crossroads, Sweetness. Because you've learned much of love in a short time, and with only a bit of guidance. Your heart is certainly in the right place.
Let's do it.
you've been navigating your father's catacombs, I've had all the glory to myself. Prepare. Blood shall spill!
Not now. Olympus, I accept this message. Worth the risk.
Everywhere I go, the dead know me. It's irksome. Used to be able to show up to a slaughter without drawing attention.
The consequence of notoriety. The shades where I'm from will think the world of you. We may or may not even have a wall scroll depicting your adventures.
They don't know anything about me. Only the falsehoods and half-truths. I don't need a cult of mindless followers. We're done here.
Need a quick overview. Time sign. Ghastly thing.
Trace of Kronos, now a trace of Typhons next. Glad there's no real sign of them from where we sit. Besides their scattered forces and the devastation that they caused, but that can be cleared up.
Make the sacrifice.
Shall we?
Now. Half my blood back there. Thank you for holding our family together through the most trying of times, Queen Hera, and for having faith in me to make a difference. May the sweetness of this ambrosia start to dull the memory of our bitter struggles.
That's very kind of you, my dear. But my memory is long and sharp, and I'd not let it dull on purpose or otherwise. Our memories embolden us and keep us from repeating our mistakes. Thank them. Traveling this way again, are you, my dear? Doubtless to put the nonsensical theories of your Titan grandfather to the test. If you detect even a whiff of lies, do tell. Even if we're to be merciful, we still mustn't be fools.
By her grace.
I am your guide.
Enough of this place. Hear me, on my authority.
Company. Not heard you show up in a while. Glad you're back. Been gone so long, it's really been eating into my sleep schedule.
For a moment there, I thought you were genuinely pleased at my return. Would you just want me to render you unconscious?
Yeah, that or stand still long enough for me to eat you up. But you don't seem interested in that, so I'll just go for the unconscious thing. I'm easy to please.
Poisoned. Damn it.
Your precious blood.
Good night. By will of night. Could try a different one. Coin for Charon. As planned.
Something of value there.
I'll take it from here. Some bones.
Not seen you out here in a bit. Been busy in the underworld or relaxing in the hot springs with a bottle of ambrosia or two?
I won't confess so easily. Though I suppose you're right. It has been a while since we saw each other here. Anything new to report?
I'd report I'm pleased to see you, though that's nothing new, I guess. Your grandfather is also very good at reviving his slain followers, if that's part of your plan. It's been packed.
I'm grateful, Icarus. Keep up the good work. Adequate. Sigil. In the name of Hades. Let's try this again. Feeling Oh. Clear.
A valuable is near.
Delivery coming soon. I'm grateful, Daedalus.
At least this was a shorter delivery for your trusted boatman, compared with having to drag our boons all the way into the underworld. Although, he probably prefers it there.
Something. There we go. Change of course. Special delivery.
Has arrived.
Getting warmer.
You're here. I like the old rail fine, but this new one's even better. Though maybe not for you.
For me. In the name of Hades. A golden apple. Next. All right. Spotted them.
A small discovery.
Here goes. He's here. Grateful, grateful, grateful.
Say, let's not talk about our mothers. This is polite company we're keeping. That's a naughty subject for a different sort of feast, you know. What is up? Hey, this is great. There's not an entrance fee or anything, but tips are always welcome as our nectar's running dangerously low. Got any more to spare?
Oh, looks to me as if you've all had quite enough for now. But if I happen upon a surplus, I'll bring more.
You better. So did you have a chat with old Prometheus on my behalf or what? I'd go on over and invite him here myself, but I'm the host. It wouldn't do for me to slip away, would it?
Of all the things for you to vividly recall, you truly wanted me to direct one of our most bitter foes here to a feast not even your closest family members know about.
I mean, yeah. We gods can be so stubborn and stuck up, waving our weapons at each other when we ought to wave an olive branch instead. Now you go tell that hardhead that we're saving him a spot.
We'll see.
Smashing. It'll be fine.
Best use those wings to fly away, Draken. mountains for the gods. A boon awakened. Lady Athena.
At this rate, we might someday have ourselves a feast to rival one arranged by Dionysus himself. Then let us fight with all our might to bring about such an enticing possibility.
Here's to a future where you've time enough for feasting, not just military strategy. Though I'd not want to see you battle Dionysus, even when it comes to organizing feasts.
You have perhaps encountered mighty Heracles along your route. He has surpassing strength and capability, but do report to me any suspicious actions on his part.
I have encountered him, and seen him lay waste to droves of our foes, though he's not been keen on conversation. Which sorts of suspicious actions do you mean?
Consorting with our foes, defying our will, anything of that sort. I have no real reason not to trust him, yet I've come to trust you more.
What else?
Now farewell.
Be on your best behavior now, gorgeous, for I present to you our most resplendent queen. No stranger to the ways of war, or to extinguishing the wretchedness that festers in the hearts of the wicked. Behold, our Lady Hera!
I think we're past the need for such pomp, Aphrodite. But then, more goddesses ought better understand the need to keep appearances, even in troubled times. Especially in troubled times.
The underworld's power. Blast off. Aphrodite, your genuine enthusiasm, even in the face of such hardship, is so much of what makes you beautiful and inspirational beyond compare. I feel as though ambrosia such as this symbolizes all the love you have to give.
Oh, you're so very kind. Though it never gets old. I'm used to everybody fawning over my looks. But if you can see past that, the inner beauty I possess, then you know far more of love and beauty than most.
Hear me, on my authority. Good to be clear. My silver shines.
Say hello, Heracles.
The gods, one of them anyway, extend an offering of peace, Prometheus. Lord Dionysus would have you as a guest of honor at his latest celebration, if you'll indulge him, given your gift.
My foresight only works if there is any possibility of an outcome taking place. Whatever deception you have in mind, you shall have to try harder than that.
You and your master are different. Can you not accept that the gods aren't all aligned in their thinking either? Dionysus wants no part in your feud.
Dionysus wants merely to drown his few remaining complicated thoughts and seek more pleasures of the flesh. More beast than god, lacking all self-control.
Eagle's feather. Okay.
Nellie?
Shouldn't take too long.
Go get him.
The elements themselves turning against the gods. Some coins. Next floor. Damn you. As expected. Hermes must be in the area. You want to lose another eye? Was settled. In the name of Hades. Closer to the top.
Let's get back to it.
Greetings, my dear.
our bond renewed. Let's pick up the pace. In the name of Hades. Apollo's light.
You called? Typhon? Your mother would have been so very proud of the delightful little girl you once were. Ah, well. Cease with all your struggling already. What can you possibly be hoping to achieve? Grow up so fast.
Olympus is secure. See that, Typhon?
After a grueling confrontation with the father of monstrosity, the princess of the dead yet stands, whilst the monstrosity does not. But since the hour now grows late, the sleepy princess figures she ought to retire for the night.
Return to Shadow now. One more then?
I urge ye spirits of the crossroads thus.
What?
This place, which keeps
Will this truly come to pass?
night's embrace. Ensure that each is whole, its strength secure, as we hold out against our common foe. To achieve victory, we must endure the ravages on us time would bestow. So mote it be.
So is it worth it, Eris? Impeding me, making my task more difficult at every turn? You didn't prevent this outcome. You could have just aided me like so many others.
And why would I have wanted to do that? Although I am a little disappointed in myself. Looking back, I could have caused so much more mayhem along the way.
Well, look at you reflecting on how you could improve. Even if it's at making things worse for everybody else.
You taught me that yourself, you know, Trouble. Not that I ever really learned, but if I don't stay on top of things, maybe sometime in the future, everything will turn out fine.
We can't have that.
No.
Look at all this stuff.
Oh, look.
May I? Just checking up on you. Appreciate the deal. Lord Moros, would you accompany me to the springs again sometime? And by sometime, I mean, are you busy now?
I feared you'd never ask again, Princess. I've longed for the warmth of the springs since last we visited.
Just right.
All my fears evaporate again. I surely can get used to this.
Your relationship with the Fates sounds like it must have been a complicated one. You've never been on your own, have you?
I haven't. They're my sisters and my elders. I grew up under their watchful eye, and I'm more than their brother. I was their guardian. But I couldn't protect them in the end. Perhaps they always knew I'd fail them, and loved me anyway.
You can't go thinking like that. You had one of the most important responsibilities in the world. The Fates are as all-knowing as they come, aren't they? Then it stands to reason there wasn't anybody better suited for the task than you.
Princess, would you just let me wallow in my misery a bit? Ah, no, wait. Forget it. It's gone. A mighty incantation on your part just now.
Anyway, I know you love your sisters, but the circumstances being what they are, perhaps some distance will be good for you.
Perhaps. These springs are good for me. Of that, I have no doubt.
Nor I.
I think I really needed that. And always wonderful to have your company.
Farewell.